lay down. I expect you to play. Whatever happens, I don't know. I really don't know what's going to happen, and that's the honest truth. I've been upfront and honest with you. I expect you to play the game.
I've been playing, Danny.
I expect you to continue to play the game.
And don't give us a spool of lies.
We got the POV, baby, and I expect you to.
I can't wait to see that clip because Howie goes, I guess spool of lies, and I go, that's the dumbest guess I've ever heard.
Seriously,
that's not what he guessed.
But honestly,
we know that.
We know that,
but he told us, like he goes, we go, hey, what'd you guess? He goes, spool lies. I go, that's the dumbest guess ever.
I'm like, so how do I relate to the sheep?
I'm like, there's no way.
Like a car
right in his face, we go, that's not even the same.
I even told him, I said, Howie, I love you. I think you're the greatest person, but
we go that we know
don't have to lie to me. That's what I'm like, just tell me you don't want to tell me. He's like, okay, I don't want to tell. I'm like, that's great.
That's the dumbest guess ever. Howie was like, oh, he gave that look like.
That's funny.
That was funny. I'm like, wait, guess how he's all Spool of Lies. I'm like, now how does that relate to the sheep? I'm like, okay. So you guys Spool of Lies? I looked at him and I'm like, just tell me you don't want to tell me.
You can't make up your own expression. Make up your own expression.
Oh, he's so cute.
But Janelle, like you said, when you're in a big group, it makes you a target, and that's why Howie had to go today. And I'm sorry about that. I take responsibility. Howie was my friend. I love the guy. He's hilarious. I hope he'll forgive me.
How do you know you had too much alcohol to drink?
You guys both had too much.
I haven't.
I have. When you don't go to bed because you know you got to pee again sooner or later, so you just
you're
wait.
Gonna pee in the bed? At this point, you could pee in a bed and then just move to another bed. You could probably go pee in the bedroom and then not even care. All I want to know is, where is Erica?
Erica's upstairs in the HOH.
I was like, where's Erica? Where's that? Oh, that's right.
Asleep.
Of course.
Asleep.
Okay. You can have a romance, you can have a showmance. Just don't have a homance. You do not want that on TV. You know who has become my favorite person in the show? Chicken George. He is awesome. Half the day he spins around, he goes around and he's, what? Like the last 3 days, that's all he's been doing.
You guys think he's smarter than what he portrays?
I'll tell you what, I will guarantee you Chicken George is gonna he's gonna last at least another week or two. He's not going anywhere for 2 or 3 weeks. It will be hard if Chicken George is against anyone in the finals, including you two who are awesome players. It's gonna be hard to not vote for Chicken George.
You tell me you're willing to give Chicken George a vote based on what?
Based on the fact that
Family.
No.
Family, number one, number two.
Okay, I got a family.
Okay, look, the fact that
He doesn't have a car.
the fact he slept in an airport chicken suit.
And he went to a seminar with 20 people at it. He flew, what, 8 hours?
He flew 8 hours to go to a seminar with 20
I can't talk to
people.
you guys. You guys are
But Danielle, I mean, he shaved his head, went on slop for 60 days.
Yeah.
Right, to protect himself.
I wouldn't even take a bite of slop.
He'll win.
Okay, listen, and not only that, he cleans this place like crazy. And if you last all the way to the end in this group of vipers, you're doing something right.
Okay, let me ask you guys this question. I'm just curious. So what's his strategy?
His strategy is hope for the best. Just keep hoping that things.
So you will vote for Chicken George? Seriously?
Listen,
I will.
Chicken George, let me see. Chicken George has evicted nobody.
So will Howie.
He's never started a fight. He's clean. I mean, we had a food fight where listen, Chicken George was eating pizza. I ran in, I looked at him, I grabbed a hunk of cake this big, I mushed it on his head, I kept running. He comes up to me later that day and he goes, "Hey Doc, thank you. I've never been in a food fight." He thanked me for rubbing cake on his head. He said, "Thank you, I have never been in a food fight." And now I can check that off my list of things.
I can do it. Like if I'm at sequester and Chicken George made to the final two, he has to tell me his strategy because
he's gonna come out there and be like, "Well, I've never mentioned to tell you all that I'm actually British and I am."
If he does that, I'm like, give him the game. But if he doesn't have any substance to his gameplay and explains things, I mean, this is the same person that saw the fly in the porta potty and said that he saw planes, which means fly, because it's unusual to have that many planes fly over the thing. I can't do it unless he can explain to me his strategy. I cannot vote for him. I don't care. I'm not.
He'll Amber himself all the way to the finals.
I'm Amber Alert. I'm not going to do it.
Someone stole someone's kid? What does that mean?
Amber, Survivor.
Like Amber, Survivor All-Stars. She won All-Stars.
Amber Alert.
I know. If I say Amber Alert,
get it. Okay.
I'm not going to, I can't vote for him. He has to tell me his strategy. If he tells me he's Kaiser Source, he's like, "I explain all you guys, I did this," I would give him my vote. But unless he can explain himself in detail for his strategy, I won't give him my vote. Period. I'm just not going to do it. I don't care about this or that unless he can explain his gameplay to me. And my question will entail him to explain it to me. Trust me. If he doesn't, I'm not giving him my vote. Period.
But he has 3 kids and a family.
I got 2 kids in a family. What's I got to do with tea in China?
A hell of a lot. Everyone else has money.
I ain't got money.
Will does. Boogie does.
I don't have
Everything's
money.
relative. Everything's relative. I don't have enough.
Believe me, if that was an issue, I would have won Big Brother 3. But I didn't.
They'll give it to people. I mean, they gave it to me last time.
Yeah, he was freaking doctor, and they gave it to him. Janelle, I'm telling you, as God is my witness,
everything's relative.
I'm going for the best game player. I'm not going to sit up here and be like, well, he got a family. I'm not doing that. This is not.
One of the other thoughts, though, is that Chicken George made it on the show by the skin of his teeth. I mean,
you guys keep saying that, but we all know someone from Big Brother 1 was going to get on the show. He must have said something to the producers for them to think that he can play this game. And in the casting thing, he said, "I'm going to lie, I'm going to connive, I'm going to backstab."
He did?
Yeah. What you guys did when y'all watched that show,
he did.
Y'all went to the second, y'all went to season 2, y'all went to season 3. Y'all didn't even pay attention to that.
Who's this?
Right? You're like, who's that? Fast forward. But I
What
watched
did you say? You said, "I want redemption." What did you say?
I said I have a reputation for playing ruthlessly, and what else did I say?
I wanted redemption.
And then they said to me, "Are you the best player in Big Brother history?"
And it's like, it's equivalent, do you guys ask Michael Jordan
if he knows how to play basketball?
If he's who's the best player to play the basketball?
Honestly, this is the God's honest truth. I told my work 2 to 3 weeks I'd be back, 3 weeks max.
Janelle, I looked at my husband in his face. He's all, "See you in 3 months." I said, "Oh, no later than 3 weeks." I looked him in his face. I told my vice president of my company, "I'll be back no later than 3 weeks."
I told my job too as well. I was like, "Look, I'm the first one gone."
I think the one thing that all 3 of us have in common is we were pretty sure we were getting bounced out here early.
Done.
I mean, I came on here to help Boogie, and I figured I was going to get bounced out of here early. The reason I'm so comfortable with the rest of the show is I know I don't have this preconceived notion that I'm lasting much longer. I get it.
No, seriously. That question, like, do you think you can win? I'm like, hell no.
No.
Me too.
If you guys kick me out, I will kiss you.
Are you kidding me? Hell no. Like, why? I'm like, are you kidding me? It's not gonna happen.
If you guys kick me out, I will kiss you on the cheek, go to sequester, and see you in 2 or 3 or 4 weeks after that. I get it. A lot of the people who got kicked out didn't understand that. I mean, I think, you know, Jace was hurt. I think a lot of people were hurt. Nicole went out pretty cool. Even Al.
She went out pretty cool.
Same with Allison. Listen, I said my goodbye message to Allison. I said, look, you have to understand it is an absolute compliment being nominated and voted out first, because this is All-Stars. It's not a regular season. On any other season, it's embarrassing. On this season, it is the utmost compliment, because we are afraid of you.